Alright guys, in today's video we're gonna attack and accomplish this strut bar, torsion bar going across the front. As you know, in the previous video, I like yellow, and I think on that red car, yellow would stand out pretty good as a little accent underneath. You're never really gonna see it unless you crawl under or the wheels turned. But I thought, you know what, let's just do the torsion bar in yellow for fun. So I'm over here cleaning it up. And yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I used some Deep Purple, that's a band. I used some purple cleaner that I got from Wally World, and then I got my trusty drill with a Harbor Freight wire brush, and I'm just going to town. And it's working out pretty good. I got most of the goo off from the previous clamp with the rubber in it that melted. So I'm gonna do the red neoprenes on there, and that should look pretty good. So I got most of the goo off already, and now I'm just gonna sand it, which, as usual, I forgot my sanding block. So back to the house I go. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, so we'll just do some of that. This is actually a drywall sanding block, but I think it's gonna work. Just gotta rough it up so I can get some primer to stick and then do a nice yellow on it. So it's coming along pretty good. It's really hot out. I'm hoping I can get some paint today and at least get it primed. And then also, today is Father's Day, so we're gonna go over to my dad's, and then he's got a carpet cleaner over there. I'm gonna borrow that, and then we'll hopefully get started on at least cleaning the seats or something in the car today. That would be really good. It is Sunday. I don't want to work on it all day. Not that I have anything else to do. Oh wait, I could work and make money. Nah, this is more fun. So I just gotta rough it up enough to get the paint to stick, and then I'll degrease it again just to make sure. Okay, that should ought to do it. The torsion bar all painted up in this nice yellow color. This was something that Tina had just sitting in her shed, and it's like, man, this is perfect. It's gonna be really nice. Here's one of my other projects. This is an old, I think it's like a 1979 Kawasaki KZ 400. A friend of mine gave me this and said, here you go. And so I tore it all down, and there was no key for it. So now I need to hot wire it up here. Before I spend any money on it, I want to make sure the motor's going to run. So I thought I would just throw some starting fluid in it and see if it'll kick over. But I got to figure out the wiring, and I just kind of gave up on it for now. And then at the yard sale, I got me one of these inversion tables for I think I gave $5 for this. Not too bad. Back to the Scion. So now I'm going to go out and clean up the rest of the components underneath the suspension there, so it'll all look real good. And then this will have the red neoprene bumpers and cushions, or whatever you call those. It'll be nice. Alright, so I've been out here cleaning on the undercarriage, or whatever you want to call it, whatever the suspension rides on. I got this all cleaned up, and you know, just from the years of abuse and neglect and not cleaning it, it's kind of like the dirt's still stuck and it's not shiny anymore. So I'm thinking maybe at least just painting those lower control arms. I don't know if I'll paint this or not. Don't really see it much anyway, but at least under there, when the wheels turn, you'll see it. And then now I gotta get this all cleaned up because it had rusted, and prime it and then paint it. So I'll have to get a can of paint to match. So that is next. Hey, maybe I could just clear coat the metal. That might be cool. It's looking pretty good. Cleaning up pretty good. This side's still a little dirty. It's harder to get in here. I forgot when I parked this thing that I'd have to get in that side. And so I can do it later. Well, I hope you enjoyed this session of pulling that sway bar and cleaning it up and, you know, having lots of fun with that thing. You know, just on and on and on we go. We got to stay on top of getting this car ready. On the next video, we'll be talking about pulling those seats out again and getting them cleaned. A lot of coffee stuck in there. I don't know. I mean, we'll either do that or we'll be talking about some cool upgrades for the car. So if you know of any cool upgrades to do for the car, let me know down in the comments. And remember to hit the bell button, ding-o-ling, ding-o-ling. So on that note, that brings us to the end of the video. It would be sick if you shared, awesome if you left a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
To the next one.